Hey, what's up guys, Robby here. Hope you're doing fantastic and having a great day wherever you are in the world. Now on this video, on this channel, it's gonna be a little different than what you're used to seeing. The reason why is because I just wanna do something different today. And so I was actually out here on my dock because I just got 2 new boat lifts that were put into the dock. I'm waiting on my boat. It's been about a year and a half, if you can believe it, with supply chains and stuff like that. Ordered a boat in February of 2021 and I'm still waiting on it, which is crazy, right? But hopefully it'll be here in the next couple weeks, which is why we are updating the dock here. But I wanted to make a video because I wanted to inspire you guys. You know, as you know my story about how, or maybe you don't know my story. If you do, I'm gonna tell you right now. So over the past couple of years, about 7 years ago, I was just a gym owner, right? I owned a gym in Massachusetts and I had that gym for many years. I loved that gym. But one thing I really wanted to do was to do something bigger, do something better, be able to travel, be able to have more freedom, be able to literally just make more money. It was the main thing because I was doing well as a gym owner, but I wanted to do better, right? And maybe you guys can relate to that, right? You have a job where you're doing well, but you want to do better, and you can. And so I went on this crazy journey trying to figure out how I wanted to be successful. And for me, it came down to owning an online business because the people that I knew were the most successful had an online business. And so that's why I decided to start an online business. And I tried all these different ways. The thing that worked for me was affiliate marketing, right? Being able to take someone else's product that I don't own, promote that product and make money with it, right? Now, the way I was able to make money with it was through using Facebook ads. That has been my claim to fame and how I was able to have success. And the cool thing about that is it literally changed my life forever, right? It took me from being that struggling gym owner, you know, living paycheck to paycheck, just getting by, to then being where I am today. Like literally this guy's like, this is literally in my backyard, right? This is the intercoastal. So I live down in Florida now full time. I no longer live in Massachusetts because one of the things for me is I wanted to have freedom, right? And I wanted to have freedom in a short and t-shirt type of lifestyle, right? I don't have to worry about the snow or things like that. So we actually moved down here full time back in 2020, right? And so that's why I'm really excited to make this video for you guys, because not to boast or to brag or anything like that, but to literally show you what's possible. Because it wasn't too long ago that I was not only a landscaper and doing personal training at the same time, just working, you know, from 4 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. in some days, just hustling, grinding, trying to make it happen. But there was times where I literally had to go from, you know, deciding, hey, do I want to pay the bills this month or do I want to pay for groceries, because I couldn't do both. And I know if chances are you're going through that, it's tough, right? And I'm not saying that you should, you know, stay there, right? You should not stay there, because it's so important as a entrepreneur, as someone that wants to be more successful, that you go out and get it. And so that's what I did, right? So I want to give you guys some advice when it comes to being successful. So maybe you're watching this video and you haven't started an online business, or maybe you have started, you know, multiple businesses and you haven't had success. Then here's what I would suggest. Number one is I would choose which way you want to make money online, right? There's a lot of ways to do it. You can do it through having an agency. You can do it through, you know, Shopify or drop shipping or e-commerce or affiliate marketing, right? There's a lot of different ways to be successful and they're all good, okay? But the one thing I'd recommend, whatever you choose, is you stay with it and you see it through until you're successful. Most people, what they do is they jump from idea to idea to idea. They do a lot of stuff and they get nothing done, right? It's almost like running on a treadmill. You're working really hard, but you get nowhere, okay? And that's why so many people struggle. And that's why so many people give up and quit. And for me, I've realized that in order to be successful with what you want to do, you have to go narrow and deep. You have to focus on your goals and you have to stay focused on that one thing. And for me, it was affiliate marketing. And for me, it was also using Facebook ads. And that's literally all I've done for the past 7.5 years, almost 8 years now, is just run Facebook ads for affiliate offers on places like ClickBank, and that's all I do, right? Meanwhile, people around me are trying all these different things, drop shipping, e-commerce, all these different things, right? They're trying YouTube ads, they're trying Instagram, they're trying Snapchat, they're trying email marketing, they're trying their own product. All these different things, they're bouncing around, and all I'm doing is staying in my lane and doing the same thing, the boring thing, over and over again for the past 7.5 years, right? Now, when I say boring, that's a good thing, right? You want to have a business that's boring, right? Where it's literally you do the same thing over and over again, right? That is going to make you the most money. Boring always makes you the most money. The most boring businesses in the world will always make you the most money. And that's so important to remember, guys. And so that's how I've been able to have my success, is because I've been able to go from, you know, struggling gym owner, then focusing on one thing, one traffic source, and just seeing it through for 7.5 years, right? Now, obviously there were ups, there were downs, there were times I wanted to quit. times where I was frustrated, times where I want to literally just give up and just do something else, right? And you're all gonna go through that, right? As an entrepreneur, as someone that wants to start an online business, you're always gonna run into things like that. And you have to realize, I mean, how cool is this, guys? I mean, seeing the boats go by, I mean, it's just awesome, right? But as an entrepreneur, you have to realize there are gonna be ups, there are gonna be downs, and you have to be okay with that. And you have to fall in love with that, right? the one thing a lot of people do when they first start out or have never had a business before, they just focus on that destination, right? And the destination is cool, but guess what? That goalpost is always going to move every step of the way down in your journey to being an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to make $1,000 in a month. Cool, you hit that goalpost. Now guess what? You're not going to be satisfied with that. Now you want to do it in a day, right? Now you want to do it in an hour, right? And so the destination is always going to change. What doesn't change is that journey, that hustle, that grind. And so make sure you guys fall in love with that, because you're going to have setbacks. You're going to have times where you're going to want to quit and give up, but you don't do that, right? And the reason why you don't do that is because you know that this is part of the process, right? The most successful people in life have failed the most, right? The only difference is they stuck with it, where most people don't stick with it, right? And so it's important that you keep that in mind when you go on your journey as well. So my advice to you guys today is to stick with one thing. Focus on one thing. For me, I love affiliate marketing. I think it's one of the best things out there as well. The second thing to do would be obviously to make sure you stay focused and keep pushing forward, and don't give up and don't quit, because that is where the success is, right? It's not in the destination. The success happens in the journey, right? So anyways, I want to make this video just to get you guys excited and inspired and show you what's possible, because I mean, never in a million years, guys, did I think I would be here where, you know, the intercoastal waterway, where I'll have a boat and a dock and all this crazy stuff. I never even imagined that, right? I don't share that to boast or to brag, but to show you what's possible, because if I can do it, then I have no doubt that you can do it too. So anyways, hopefully this video inspired you. If you want to learn more about what I do in terms of affiliate marketing, there'll be a link below this video to check out a free training that I put together for you. But otherwise, guys, make sure you just get after your goals, get after those dreams, and take action every single day. Because listen, if I can do it, I know you can do it too.